when you do things so that you can test, when you do things and you want to test what will happen. So yesterday I received a message from Betika that he have been given some, I don't know, some free bets. I was like, well, what are you guys saying? Okay, I didn't take them seriously. There are these promotional messages that come from betting sites, the likes of Akila Betika. I've received one from Safaricom right now. Oh, and I need to turn on the internet or even the airplane mode. As I'm recording, I don't want to be bothered. So I was saying, you get such promotion such promotional messages, and most of the time, oftenly I ignore the messages. That is just another random person just ignoring the messages. I'm like, I think they come in so many. The point that I'm trying to make is they come in large numbers such that now you lose track of whichever is authentic and whichever is not. You see, when you bet, especially for Betika and for SportPesa, they sell out your number to third-party apps that use now your data, your number, so that they can send you. Even for other betting sites, they are just promoting their basic betting sites to you. And you see, that's a misuse of our data. So in the process of receiving all this, now as what am I even saying? The point that I'm trying to pass across is that you receive many messages from many betting sites, such that there's that authenticity aspect that lacks in all of the as you are receiving these messages. You're like, okay, some lure you to getting into their base betting or even their platform based on how they write messages, such that they give you at 500, you have been given 5,000 Kenyan shillings, it's in your account, go bet with it. Now when you go to their site, you find that it's all wrong, it's a lie. So once you start getting such nini, you don't follow up to figure out if it's true, because you have realized most of the times that you follow up, it's just a lie. Betika sent me a message yesterday. I was like, this is just a lie. They rarely send me such messages, and how I have been accustomed to just ignore such messages, I was like, this is just a lie. But I don't know, something just told me yesterday okay, I will check it out. I will check out that message that you have just received. I went into my Betika account. They had told me that they had deposited, or I have been given free aviator rides. I was like, okay, let me go check it out. Maybe I by then I had some internet, so decided to check it out. And after going, I realized, wow, I've been given some active bets. Of course, I didn't know how to use them at first. This is something that you should first of all figure out or learn how to use. A new system will always be foreign, okay? it will always be new. And since I know how Aviator works, I was like, okay, let me check here and see if it's true. And true to the word, I had been given around 100 shillings, thinking that it's a joke. By the way, I played once, twice, thrice. I was like, by the way, it is still counting, and I have 8 more bets, because I had played once, thinking it's just a joke. There's a way that you place 20 shillings and you play, and the Aviator goes off, like flew away. This time I was like, okay, let me play again. For the first time I tried. The second time, okay, what is not happening? Kidogo, haya. I reached I think the 7th time. Now I was a bit serious. I was like, let me be situation aware. That's when now I started utilizing. I had been given 100 shillings by Betika yesterday, and they are giving me 10 rides, and I've already exhausted the 3. So I need to utilize the 7 so that they can give me maximum returns, and then I'll be able to withdraw. I was like, cool. Higher. The next time that I played, that is the 6th time, I was a bit serious. I was checking the data. There are some odds, and that's where the odds means that it's where it flew away. The Aviator, the Kandege flew away. By then, I was like, alright, I think it's good. I think it's working. So before I knew it, I had 126 shillings. I didn't want to exhaust this. Or, when you are betting, you tend to chase your losses. This is something that people make a lot. This is a mistake that people make a lot. 100, no. Chasing losses is something that people do oftenly, and that is why they find themselves losing a lot of money in betting. Chasing losses, never chase losses. Even in forex, if you lose, just know that you have lost. Strategies on the next move. Yeah, or it always pains to lose, but you've got to accept the fact that it's gone. So they gifted me the 126 shillings. I withdrew. They were giving a holiday to the people who play the most in their platform. Yeah, so it happened yesterday. I got 126 shillings, withdrew 100 shillings, left 26 shillings on the platform, and now on the 26th I used 15 shillings to play the weekly jackpot. I wish I could win that 15 million. That would be enough for me to start life. But of course, I won't start life immediately. I might even use 5 million to do now. I think right now, I don't know. If I get 15 million right now, what can I do with it? I think I'll put some money in money market fund, like 5 million of it. Put it in money market fund. 5 million. 5 million is... Oh, I have some friends here. And they are looking at me. 15 million. By the way, if you remove the taxes, it's about 13 million. So, alright, 15. 5, put it in MMF. 5, I think I'll donate it to whoever needs it. Children homes. Yeah, I just distribute it to people who need this money. Of course, I don't need 10 million. Okay, naifanyia nini? What? Okay, much as we should dream big and we should be, in that mode of this money is okay. There's an exception too when you're using money. That you're supposed to be wealthy enough and feel it. Okay, accept that, yeah. And I am approaching to a point where I'll be earning billions from my businesses. However, right now, do I need that much money at 10 million? For what? I know for a fact that I'll use this money for the wrong reasons. At buying a what? Can use that 5 million to buy SG a car. I don't think I'll chase that. I don't think I'll chase such nini. I'll buy a. I think with time I'll be planning. I'll be. Yeah. What am I trying to say? I honestly don't need that much. I only need a little and then push. Yeah, that 5 million I'll use it for. I think I'll give it back to the what to the. I have some friends here, and they are quite a number. Okay. So I have 5 million in my MMF, and now I have 5 million, which is going to do the projects that James chapter 1 verse 27 calls for. And now there is the 2 million. Okay, remember you have removed the taxes. I now have 2 million extra. I think this is the money that I will squander, like literally. I'll go to Mombasa. I think with the same money right now I could look up to, or even start the process of changing my name, the name of my in my ID. Although this will happen, I think I'll use it for my own benefits or even for my own things. That means whatever I'll do with that 2 million is just basic stuff. Maybe buying a phone, maybe buying searching for nini. Maybe home they need a new wall, I'll build for them. They need a new house, I'll build for them. You see, there's all that. There is now the aspect of I need to change my wardrobe. Yeah, I'll enjoy myself. I need to buy some pizza. Yeah, feel life. No, enjoy that with that 1 million, 2 million. And if some is left, I'll still deposit it in my. I don't think 2 million will be left. I'll lose all of it because I can use 2 million right now comfortably. Panga this and this. Go to a holiday. Get a passport. This. Yeah. Start the process of changing your name. Done. Certificate done. Getting a new laptop done. Getting a new screen done. Getting a new getting a new PC done. Yeah, it's by the way I'll invest heavily on buying hardware, computer hardware. I think that's 2 million. By the way I'll squander it within, I don't know, even a day. I'll plan for it until it is finished. That's how far that's how extreme I can be with this money. So by the way, 2 million is not much right now. So as I'm doing this, I think I always think of, I have these ideas of Do I need to take it to the church? Yeah, I do. I do. Maybe at that situation, in that, I don't know. I'm not comfortable sitting here. I don't know for whatever reasons. Yeah. So today I received some 500 shillings upkeep and decided to place a bet on Betika, hoping that the 15 million is now mine. The 15 million is now mine. 15 million is not, yeah. Right now I have, I always ask myself, what if I can be given 100 million shillings? Can I be able to budget it right now? Like right now. Like I need to buy this. Where? I said the other day that I should be performing a search, or even researching on which places can I invest buying land in Kenya especially. I haven't yet started the process. I don't know where to start. Okay, Ebu, tell me where I can get that land, where I can build. By the way, I'm starting to search on today, which is the best area in Kenya to have land in. It is a place where there's rain. There is rain, electricity, internet and network. And for me, priority number one has to be internet. And then, if you have internet, it means that you have access to an urban center somewhere. And I also have another idea about the 2 million that I have. What if I can start farming, like rear some condos, like condo, this sheep? What if I can start that business? And or even some cuckoo. But I can do much. I can do much with the money. Yeah? I can do much, by the way. So got 100 shillings free yesterday. That is what I wanted to talk about. So today placed a jackpot. Yeah, I will win. That's a guarantee. I will win. Either way, I will win. So 15 million. Is it 15 million? Yeah, 15 million. Minus taxes, that will be about, is it 13 million or even 12 million? 12 million, you might think of even investing in other areas. But first thing first, hardware. Let's move to another thing. By the way, now the jackpot for SportPesa has reached about 396 now million Kenyan shillings. It is almost surpassing 396, I think, yeah. It is almost surpassing 400 million. What can I do with 396 million? Yeah, just an imaginary figure. No. I have 396 in my Equity bank account. What can I do with it? I think first thing first is investing 200 million in MMF. MMF, that means I could be getting 20,000 each and every day. Like, it's money that you have not worked for. You have just put it in MMF, money market fund. 200 million. And let's say the percentage of, per year you are getting about 12% or even 13% with Etika. Right now I'm investing with Etika. I've so far placed about, I'm not sure, 400 shillings today. As I receive the upkeep, I usually send 100 shillings to that point. I assume that I don't have that money. Forget it. then yeah, the rest will just automatically happen. So imagine putting 200 million in my MMF. Within 1 month, I'll have gotten about 100,000 Kenyan shillings. That is free money, free. You have put it there so that it can work for you. That's a good choice. Okay. Okay. There's some mandazi that I ate yesterday, and I feel that I have a stomach issue. It's like they were rotten, or they had the shelf life had was off. No wonder I had this problem. It's like it had some algae, or even some mold. That is why I'm having a problem. Although it's not extreme, but I'm having some stomachache and bit of not diarrhea. There's some semi-solid in waste coming out of my alimentary canal. Now, planning for the 396 million. 396. Put 200 million in MMF first. As I'm thinking, the money is there. As I'm trying to figure out what I can do with the money. That is one. Two. Okay, as I'm trying to figure out what I can do with the money. Now, what is left is the 396. Okay, I've not removed the taxes. I'm assuming that I have the 396 full. So, 396 minus... No. 396 minus 200 is about... Yeah, it's about 96 million. I have now 96 million left. Higher, 96 million. 96 million. 96 million. 96 million. What can I invest in such that I get returns faster? 396 million. 396 million. I think I will buy some shares. I've been wishing to buy some shares in this NFC thing. So I'll invest in stocks. So which stocks will I buy right now? In Kenya, we are moving into the digital into the digital era. There's so much internet that people are investing in. So that means if there's any internet, the digital, anything that has to do with digital and internet, and now there's food. They use food is actually as an essential need. Food is important as it is generating. I'm looking for ideas such that it could be it's an investment option where I could be doing other things, such as, let me just focus on forex. However, the money is that I've invested somewhere, it is working for me and it is bringing me income. So I really don't need to struggle to get, or if I don't need to struggle to be getting the to be sustaining my basic life. So right now, I think, what idea can come into my mind? I think 96 million. I think I'll buy land somewhere and plant some trees. Like 1 acre, and I will buy 1 acre and wait. The 96 million, I think I'll buy land first so that I can settle. I can settle in and build my house. That's the first thing. Higher, buy another acre for organic farming. The third option is buying another, even two or even 3 acres, and then plant some trees. This is an investment that I'll reap in the next in the coming 10 years. 10 years, I know that I'll have like probably even 10 or even 20 million from this land that I have planted trees. Which trees can I buy? I'll of course do the research. So that's about how many I'm trying to budget the 96 million. 96 minus, let's say for each acre I am getting it for probably, yeah, a million each. Just an estimate, consider basing on okay, yeah, let's put it as a million each. A million each, that's about 96 minus 3, that's about 96 minus 3. And let's say, of course, it's not the 3 million flat. There are some charges. Let's say you have a lawyer. I'm doing this on the based on, yeah, there are some transactions here and there. So assume it's just 4 million, an estimate. You need to pay the lawyer, you need to pay some fees just so that you can get access to some information. You see, also, I'm not doing this blindly. I'm also researching, is this land properly documented in the land registry and documents or even data from the government? Is it correct? Of course, you are approaching people. These are people doing things for you, so you must, yeah, pay them, because these are the offers services that are being offered to you, so you have to pay. So 96, you have almost 96 minus 4, that's about 92 million. I have an option. What can I use? Now assuming that I've won the 93, I have the 396 million that I've won from SportPesa. 92 higher, that's the land that I'm going to use for staying where I'm staying to. Land for use and land for investment. I now need to consider land for apartments. Okay, so I need to buy some land somewhere, just somewhere that is far from where I've bought the land for my own use. So what does that mean? I look for about 10 or even 5 acres or even 10. Okay, let's say 10, at most 10. 10 million. Let me look for a rich land where I can now set up my apartments. Of course, I've done my due research. I've consulted the professionals in that field, consulting. They tell me this is a place that you can invest in apartments. It's a good place. Okay, what I'm trying to say is is it real estate? Real estate, okay, is not an option. Me, I'm building apartments. Okay, and of course in an urban setup. Okay, that is the first things. Okay, actually, before I reach that investment, that apartment, the land, let me look for. Okay, let me continue that in here, and then I'll come back to that. So I've gotten land for about 10 million. That's about 5 acres or even 5 acres at most. So build an apartment that has all the requirements that a resident will need. Water. So you have only gotten the 10 million with the land. And assuming that you use about 2 million for the transaction, that's about, I right now have 92. 92 minus 10, that's about 82. Minus the 2 for, the services in between, I am now left with 80 million. 80 million. I'll make sure that now from this point I now start to think of, okay, let me return this to the, of course I haven't I think at this point 80 million is okay. I think it's something. So see, I've gotten the land to settle in, and I've gotten the land to nini. Alright, I build my house first in 1 acre. 1 acre of, I got 3 acres from my house. Invest in organic farming, that's 2. And then number 3, I have land to plant trees, as an investment option. So use about 2 million to build a house. 2 million, that's the most that I can use. Okay, I'm not sure, I'm just estimating. Let's say 2 million or even 3 million. So 3 million minus 80 million minus 3, that's about 77 million. 77 million. I'm left with 77 million. Let's say, let me get rid of this 7 on top, this 7 million. I was like, okay, let me donate to some several, or even to some children's homes or something. Okay, I'm not that I'm trying to tie myself towards okay, by then of course I'll have a spot, or I'll have a focus on either 1 children home, 2, 3. I can support as many as I can. I said to myself, let me just support this nini. If they need building structures where now they can accommodate more people, I build for them. If it's food that they need, I'll nini. Now if they need land, probably I'll support them as my at that point, let's say 96, I'll treat my okay, let me put it this way. I'm thinking of donating to them. However, I don't have that mind of buying liabilities and giving to them. I am donating them in terms of assets. If they need land, I'll build for them. Now let's say they are in need of food. They're usually in need of food. I'll not buy. Okay, I might use some money so that I can buy them some food, immediate food. However, I will be looking for the long-term nini, such that they will benefit forever. They won't lack food ever. So my donation will be in a different it's a different idea. Will be in a different. Okay, let me donate them in another manner. Let me buy them land. Of course, the name will be registered under the ownership of the children home. I tell them, me, I'm donating this land to. Of course, I'll be doing this very private. No one will know. No one will know at all. So I'm buying this land for you. Maybe 2 acres, 2 acres, 3 acres. This land, I'm providing it so that it could be assisting in generating or even providing food. Yeah, you'll be growing food or crops on this field, and then you'll be feeding it will be supporting the children in this children's home. Yeah. So I know for a fact that I am providing this with a clean heart. Land registered under them, under their details, and yeah, the only thing that I'll be doing is just follow up. Of course, the children's home that I'll be donating to is almost near now the home that I've built. So follow up is, of course, I'll make sure that these people are comfortable and are living life how they are supposed to live. As a human being, you are supposed to have food, shelter, and yeah. So it will be my duty to always be following up. Is this children's home lacking? Do they have everything that they require? Do the children, of course, the investment options that I'll make after, the resources will be I'll be using them to, I can even tell them that, let's do this. Why don't we start organic farming? Organic farming. See, I've provided them with 3 acres. Although I'll be micromanaging them. Much as I'll be donating, but I'll be micromanaging them. But I think I'll put this into test first to see if the managers, whoever is managing this children's home, will be responsible enough to take care. I'll start maybe with 1 acre. Give them 1 acre. See what they will do with that 1 acre. And then if you see that, okay, I think this is a bit manageable. Now you tell them now, okay, I'm adding you to 2 more acres, and then you'll see. You'll even be supporting yourself now. Yeah, I give them an idea. What if you start organic farming? Like you start rearing chicken. So you can be making something, and then you no longer be depending on other people, so that you can sustain this children's home. Of course, if the person is wise, the person who is managing this children's home is wise. So that has been taken care of. If I see that this is a person that can manage, then yeah, leave it there. Now, see, 7 million is gone like that. Right. I now have 70 million. 70 million. Go back to the land. I've bought the land, I've not started yet building. I use about 1 million to buy and plant seeds for the trees for that 1 acre. So done. Now, there is now land for there's now 1 acre of land that is left, and this is for organic farming. I start rearing chicken, I start rearing cows. Okay, cows, organic farming. If it's possible, I'll even expand the nini, even to fish, and even now to sheep now. That means I need to acquire more land. That's about 5 acres. But even, let's say 10 acres. 10 times 1, that's about 10. So this is minus 70 minus 10, that's about 60. 60 by you build, you acquire the resources for building the agricultural, you know, structures. So that will spend about 10 million again. So you have 50 million. So everything has been taken care of. You have started an organic farming that is producing a lot of money. Okay. I now have 50 million. I now feel like, okay, I need to be supporting somewhere. This money should be supporting someone somewhere. So 50 million, let's say I get about 10 students who really don't have that ability to pay their fees. So the most needy person, okay, the most needy students who have been stuck and really have that urge to continue the education, I think I'll support them with 10 or even 20 million. Let's say they are in colleges. Let's say they are in uni. So I pay for all of them their fees. Whether you're a first year or second year, you have not joined, the 10 million will cater for that. Their needs, all of their needs. Like the fees for all the years that they have been in school will be catered for. Yeah, that's about, let's say you continue. Alright, Sava, 10 million is gone just like that. So I have 40 million left. 40 million left. I'll look for investment options that is going to sustain. That's a bad idea. At for sustaining the students. See, I've already provided for them. So, okay, assume you look for another investment options. Like, let's say I invest in, which business can I start with? Wow, this is interesting. By the way. Wow, 40 million. Oh, remember I didn't put the money in MMF. Why don't this 40 million go to MMF? Yeah, 40 million will go to MMF. Haya, push this 40 million to Etika, or even whichever MMF will be available at this time. At this time, maybe Etika. 40 million, that means I'll be getting about 40,000 each and every day. So I have a fully fledged investment option, or even a couple of portfolios for my investment choices. So I have land for agricultural use. Of course, I'm not counting money that I have already spent on other people. I don't expect it back. I donate. Forget about it. That's how I usually do it. Donate, forget. If it will come. Yeah, always do that thing each and every time. You're donating money to somewhere. Donate and forget. Don't expect anything back. And be happy when you are donating it. That's the only way that. Yeah. Right now I've exhausted 40 million. So the 40 million will just be using it for, maybe I have a car. I'm planning to have a car. I won't buy immediately a car. That's something that you should not. With the 96 million, I won't buy a car immediately. Of course, I'm waiting for this 40 million to be giving me returns, and then I'll use it for buying a car. Let's say 40 million. Within a year, I think it will give me about 10 million. 10 million will be enough. I'll buy a Volvo, use for transaction. Maybe 7 million for everything. Maybe I'm planning to buy a Volvo XC90 from Kai and Karo. 90 million is done. Like, okay, 40 million is enough for to cater for that. That is MMF. The MMF option will provide that. And from that point, I think I'll be very wealthy. I am very wealthy because money is coming from all areas of my life, of my investment options, and food is not an option. I'll even start, and in the process, I find that organic shop will result to an organic shop that is selling organic products. Remember the 1 acre? Oh, the 5 acres. I added more. So it's about 6 acres. 6 acres is generating organic crops and organic products. So I'll start a shop selling these things. Although in one of the city centers, maybe in Meru, maybe in Embu, maybe in Kirinyaga, an organic shop, maybe in Nairobi, probably. That's a good choice. And that's how you boom. That's how you start business. But they'll be fully fledged. And remember, there's 200 million somewhere in MMF. I'm still looking for an option, although that will be later after a year or even 2 years. I've already enjoyed the money coming out from MMF. So later is when I'll think about something else. Maybe think of even, I don't know. What I'm looking right now, as I'm utilizing this 96 million, is experience first. And also, I'm also looking for other options. It could even reach a point where, okay, I now need to start an internet providing company. ISP. I'll be an ISP provider in Kenya. Internet service provider company. Yeah. That money I'll be using it for, many things. I'll start a company to be providing reliable internet. But that's an option. That's a choice. It's an idea that has come into my mind. And yeah, whether that will be it. 200 million is for as I'm getting the experience first. I just can't invest 396 all of it once. You have to think about it first. Think about it. So that way, I'll have the best of the best life. Like in life, you only need, I was having a talk with someone, a friend, and we concluded that life, in life, you just need, and at this point, I think I'll be easy. I'll be this simple guy. I don't need much. Even the house that I'll have built will be just a simple house. I don't need a big mansion. Right now, after getting wise every day and realizing that I don't need that much money, or even that big thing. The only thing that you need in life is you eat and eat healthy. Yeah. You have a drink there. That is what you need. That is what you need, Rita. You don't need nothing much. You have food, the basic needs of a human being: food, shelter, and clothing. That is what all you need, and some happiness and some sleep, and a little work of managing all these businesses. And I know at this point, I'll be a content creator on TikTok, Facebook. So the money that is being generated, I'll be using it for equipment. Let's say the money from MMF, this 40 million, I'll be using it to buy a camera maybe, and improving my communication. No, practicing, all these things. Yeah. But then I'll have no money left in my account. Maybe you can find that I have 15,000 Kenya shillings in my account only. Like, I have millions of investment portfolios, but I honestly don't have any money in my account. Bank account is saying that I have almost 22,000 maybe. In my M-Pesa it's saying that I have 15,000. Yeah, it's for transmuting here and there. Maybe I need this. My house needs to be paid for electricity. I put 10,000 to buy electricity. Yeah, such nini. Yeah, and life will be easy, by the way. Yeah, because I have everything that I need. Anyway, it's really a good thing. Okay, what about 15? Let's say I have a billion here, a billion shillings here. How can I use it? And a billion shillings means 1,000 million. 1,000 million. Let's say I have 1,000 million. Now at this point, I'll now be thinking big. Like literally, I have to think big. First thing first. Invest about 300 million in MMF. Okay? So that means each and every month, I won't lack something like, I'll be having something like 2,000. No. I'll be having like 2 million. 2 million each and every month. Yeah. At least 2 million each and every month. So by the end of 1 year, I'll have at least 2 times 12, 24. Let's say at most maybe that 50 million as a result of whatever. Wait. Yeah, maybe 50 million. If it goes. Yeah, 50 million. 50 million doing nothing. I've just kept the money in the MMF, and I've gotten 50 million like that. Higher. That money that I've put in my in MMF, that daily is what will be buying me, will be catering for all my basic needs. Okay? Higher. I have now 700 million left. What I want to do is that the 10% of my income, of my portfolio, that is 10% of this 1 billion is 100 million. I want to be supporting children homes, people who are in need. Yeah, supporting people who are in need, like they need financial help, maybe they need fees. I'm timing all these people to be, maybe they need my help. Okay, they need help. So I'll set aside 100 million, or even put it in money market fund. Put it in a different account for money market fund. So I say to myself, I'll be supporting all this nini. I'll be devoting myself towards helping this group of people. However, I want it to be very strategic. I don't want to help them at once, like that you have 100 million, you just throw all of it into the knee. I'm looking for which at this point I'm looking for these people should be near me at least, so that I can be visiting them each and every day. Like I'll be offering regular help, or even I'm looking for ways such that I'll be constantly and regularly be providing my help, a financial help from my end, and I need Nini nearby. So that means put wait the storage is depleted. I now have 5 minutes literally. Yeah. And I've been talking about money this whole time. Higher 200, no 100. I've put it in MMF, so that means monthly I have 2 million. So 2 million will be constantly, all of it be going to dedicated will be dedicated to providing or even assisting these children, or even the needy people, the needy group of people, because they're quite a number, by the way. Look for a plan and then start helping them. Of course, very strategic, providing that will be catered for by them. 200, is it 200 or even 300 million? No, will be catered for by them 2 million each and every month. Higher. So that's that. So what is left? 700 minus 100 is, that's 6 million. That's 600 million. 600 million. Hey, 600 million. I think at this point now I'll invest in a real estate. Real estate. Maybe a one-time thing. Let's say I invest maybe 200 million, buy land, build, and then after some time sell it. I've gotten about, that's an investment option. Of course, I'll have done my research, proper research, such that I know when I build this place, I'm going to sell it to another person. Okay, that's 200 gone. So 600 minus 200, 400. 400, out of this 400, let's say I put maybe another, maybe 300 into buying land and then building apartments in it, because the population is increasing. So 300 is going to the Nini. So I'm left with, we'll be building apartments, maybe, yeah, the big apartments where I know that I'll be getting money. I'm investing. I'm again thinking of investing this 300 for my future generation. Okay, it's an investment option left for my future generation. Now I'm left with 100 million. Let's say I buy. I think with this 100 million, I'll invest in organic farming now. At organic farming, I think I'll buy more land, plant trees, as much trees as possible, and even taking care of them, treating them as an option. Maybe 5 or 10 years later, it will be now. What I'm doing right now is, this land is going to cater for my children's fees and needs. Yeah. Well, I'm exhausted. I really need to properly think about this. To plan for 1 billion. 1 billion Kenyan shillings. I'm feeling wealthy right now. So my storage is depleted. I need to end this diary here. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios. I'm hungry, by the way. I think the 100 billion won't lack something that they can invest in. Of course, very strategically. Maybe buy land and leave it there. Maybe buy a yeah. Let me end this diary here. It will, of course, it will be properly utilized. I can even decide. It's really not a good option. Let me end this diary here. Remember, if it can be shaken. Today I didn't have anything to talk about. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Until tomorrow, adios. Tomorrow is on a Sunday. Do I plan to go to church? Ish. Bye. Okay, let me end this diary here. Hiya, bye.